The depths of Tyria have borne a multitude of strange and otherworldly creatures, and the Murellows are no exception. Driven from the dark winding expanse beneath the surface by the molten minions of Primordus, Murellows are new creatures to many Tyrians. Akin to bears, they are quadrupedal, with large dark forward-facing eyes, a long snout, short bony tail and fairly large triangular ears. The most striking aspect of their physique is of course their distinct lack of fur. Murellows' appearance is a side effect to their potent internal chemistry. Powerful toxins exist in both their blood and tissue, and forms an integral aspect of their defense and attack systems, with the caveat that it makes Murellows' fur fall out. Despite their furless features, Murellows are unfazed by the cold, and are found in the snowy regions of Tyria. They have been encountered as far north as Fireheart Rise, where the Shiver Peaks meet the fields of Ascalon, and prefer twisting caves and shadowy spaces to hole up in groups and make their dens. Murellows in combat make quite the dangerous foes. Their constitution is such that they can endure great damage and appear unfazed. Their teeth, bared in a perpetual grin, are dangerous in their own right, and are laced with toxins that poison anything the Murellows bites. And their powerful limbs break bones with each strike, tipped with elongated yellowing claws. With a screech, Murellows spew noxious breath, and they are said to be able to sicken entire villages simply by passing through them. Murellows are not the fastest creatures, so it is plausible that their poison plays a part in hunting too, slowly weakening prey such that even if they manage to escape, they succumb to the toxin shortly after. It is not known exactly what Murellows eat in their natural habitat in the depths, but it is thought that they are opportunistic hunters and scavengers, preying on small creatures in solitude or joining with larger groups of Murellows to take down larger prey. At the surface, they have been known to band together and attack creatures as large as Doliac. Living in caves, Murellows frequently cross paths with the skritt. The competition between skritt and Murellows for food and resources is oft cited as the main reason we see so many Murellows abandoning the depths to reach Tyria's surface. Though a skritt appears the right size for Murellows' meal, some enterprising skritt prefer to keep Murellows as pets. Here in Dredgehorn Cliffs is a skritt dedicated to training Murellows. Rickscott hopes to one day have made enough gold that he can create a league of skritt and Murellows. Skritt are well known for lacking in conventional intelligence on an individual basis, but Rickscott hopes that, much like a band of skritt becomes smarter together, a band of skritt and Murellows would become smarter still. Modern rangers might also adventure with Murellows, as when tamed their skills are highly valued. Aside from their strength and terrestrial skill, Murellows are adept at aquatic combat too. Their large eyes are keen and well adapted to see in low light of caves, and also through the gloom and murk of water, and they can hold their breath for extended periods of time. Elsewhere, Murellows are reviled, known only as disease-ridden creatures, and viewed with disgust. In Wayfarer Foothills is a cave harbouring hot springs. Anon, Hecka Ravenswealth attempts to run her business here, as the springs form a trading hub for the nearby region. Unfortunately, Murellows settled into the region, basking in the hot water and creating noxious pools of rot and decay that endangered anyone nearby. With the matriarch presiding over them, their strength began to threaten much more than Hecka's bottom line, and the Murellows saw the traders' caravans as easy pickings for their large sleuth. With the help of fellow Nord adventurers, Hecka managed to remove the matriarch from the cave, and only then were the remaining Murellows, bereft of a leader, expunged. All in all, Murellows are polarizing creatures. If encountered in the wild, they can be temperamental, unless trained or particularly young, and even when treated as pets, there's little escaping their malodorous and grisly countenance. But Murellows have survived crammed into caves with dragon minions and other threats, and have taken to their new habitats with ease. Adventurers should bear in mind their presence when delving in Tyria, lest they leave the dark carrying home more than just bundles of loot.